monde, c'est Monster Gamer 38 pour une nouvelle vidéo encore une fois sur la Noire. Merci beaucoup à mes 35 abonnés qui sont restés avec moi, quoi, du coup. Ouais, maintenant j'en ai que 35, j'en ai plus 38. Du coup, bon, bah c'est pas grave, hein. Voilà, je leur remercie beaucoup. J'espère que ça va super bien pour eux, ouais. Que les gens ils voient beaucoup ma chaîne YouTube, voilà quoi, de la Noire. Du coup on a avancé un peu sur le jeu de la Noire, hein, je vous le dis tout de suite. J'ai oublié de mettre la vidéo en route, hein, je suis désolé.
Dragon is an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
Voilà.
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Open your eyes!
Et là il y a des bouchons sur des bières.
Je croyais pas qu'il y avait des bouchons. Putain.
Puis quand on a des bouchons sur les
Je vais
bières.
t'en prendre un peu.
Mais t'en as une deuxième au frigo. Hein? Celui-là, moi.
Look at this place.
Je veux ma grosse
Not much talent comes out of this talent.
Il y en a 10.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Alors, tac. Je sais pas regarder. Du coup, deuxième tâche remplie.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman?
Scott Phantom.
Ah
Fine
oui,
radio.
je rappelle bien ça.
Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
Alors, tac, je crois que c'était comme
You
ça.
ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
Ouais, c'était ça. Un peu par là. Et alors,
T'as les lumières de la ville et tous les états. C'est très agréable.
Voilà mon chéri. Ça te plaît? Je vais voir ta tablette. Chérie.
oh.
Voilà.
Alors du coup...
Pourquoi t'as mis celle-là? Tu vas changer la photo, mon cœur? Hein? Wow!
Voilà, c'est ça.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled.
Hey!
Brandon, Wilkes, get over here. Take these assholes.
You heard the boss.
Is this the best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
All right, if you really want to dance.
Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got time for this. Come on, beat these sons of bitches down.
You're making me and my partner over there mad.
I don't believe it. Are you too good for anything?
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff on the radio before you brace our friend here.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
Ah, ils sont bonnes?
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
Gars, gros iranien.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages. Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. Circumstantial. Nothing significant. I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you. Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government...
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
And you offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
I think you and your cronies are responsible for the theft from the wharves. If you want to save your skin, stop lying to us, Jones.
So, I look like some kind of criminal genius to you. That what you're saying, motherfucker? Prove that I was in San Pedro and that I stole that shit. You're harassing a colored man because he can't afford the payoffs those white boy gangsters cough up to the LAPD.
C'est pas ça.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Finger.
Junior?
Getting the picture?
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Quoi?
Je vais faire le replay de dimanche des
So
mystères
I buy
ou
from a
pas?
cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Dubois. The Fink has a new line of drugs. You squeal me out and I ever tell you.
Tell us about Adi.
Hardy's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Allez, arrêtez aussi. Ça c'est fait. Attends, on va aller là.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Turn, Cole, Jesus! We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Allez, 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 go, go, go.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Give it up, LAPD.
Lui, il commence à faire son bordel.
Jose Ramos, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
There must be a way through the back.
Alors, voilà.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Non, pas par là. Alors voilà.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
Ah putain.
Pas que je suis encore faire une vidéo, s'il te plaît.
I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Oh, c'est qui va pas descendre. Bon, tu vas descendre, oui.
Anything? I can't be sure. Watch yourself, Roy. I'm gonna try shifting some of this.
Are you kidding? Don't bring this junk down on me. This is an expensive suit.
This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
C'est qui?
C'est toi.
Ah, à chaque fois tu vas dire des gros mots quand je fais une vidéo, dis-moi. Bah apparemment si. Hein. Faudrait que ça change un peu ça. Oh, ouais. Ça, c'est vieille peut-être. Ouais, bah voilà.
Oui, René, c'est samedi. Tu lui demandais, tu dois demander samedi? À la fontaine, c'est salé de Mourvine. Il y a la liste, j'ai une liste des lots, c'est un bon d'achat de 300 à 100 euros. Une cave à vin, une imprimante, un VTT, une machine à thé et bien plus encore. On y va ou non? Alors on y va. Je prépare des sandwichs.
Quand?
Bah samedi. Voilà. J'ai du gruyère, moi j'ai du gruyère, j'ai du jambon de dinde à la maison.
Ah, faut déplacer les caisses en fait.
Attends, je vais de l'autre côté. Voilà, un jambon de dinde gruyère. Ok, ben, ça commence à 19h, mais le départ, faut être à 19h dans la salle, mais le départ il est à 20h. C'est tout bon? Oui, il va mieux, mais ça lui fait mal. C'est pas évident. Hein. Là, ce soir, j'ai le traitement initial. Oui, je l'ai pris. Il manque plus que la terminus faite au Kindle que je rentre dans l'ordinateur. Ouais, mais il a de la crème, un suppositoire du doliprane, c'est la merde. Exactement. Mais il faut qu'il fasse correctement. Hein. Et demain matin, il est contrôlé. Hein. Et moi, sur Chantal, il m'a dit, le médecin, faites attention, vous êtes contrôlé demain matin. Alors il a fait Fred, il a dit qu'il n'y allait pas. Voilà. Voilà. Voilà, exactement. Et en plus, Léa, je l'ai dit ce matin, faut lui pas faire un bisou.
I think we know where the water's coming from.
Surtout à maman.
You're gonna want to see this.
Voilà. Allez, on se dit à samedi alors, ou demain. À demain.
There's something frozen inside.
C'est tout bon, j'ai retiré 40 et voilà, c'est bon. Comme je ne veux pas, je te le fais.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
It's like Santa's grotto for hotbeds in here.
Ice. That's clever.
Better than popcorn cups, that's for sure.
Look at it all. This is big, Roy.
It's not small. Now we just need to get to the source.
Everything I do is above board, officer.
Il paraît qu'il y a un truc qui me paraît louche. Alors, finir aussi vite, c'est impossible. Il y a un truc qui me paraît louche. Un truc qui me paraît louche. Ça on l'a vu. Un autre truc qui me paraît louche. Est-ce que j'ai un mystère par là?
Il y a des bottines atroces, j'ai vu.
me dire qu'il n'y a pas un truc qui est louche là.
Que c'est ça. Pouvoir passer par ici en fait, je pense. Je vois que ça moi. Donc j'amène ça de l'autre côté. Et admettons. Admettons on s'en fout, je mets. Cylindre pré-rempli.
Merde.
Quoi? Ouais.
Cole, we got things to do.
Alors apparemment il s'en va.
Apparemment il faut rentrer.
Ouais, on va déjà remonter à la source. Et on va trouver les lignes. C'est par là. Ok, je reprends les gemmes. Et donc il y a un truc à voir ici, non? C'est ça qu'il m'a dit? Ah oui.
Voilà. En gros, il faut descendre. Tac. En gros, on s'en fout des caisses. Ça sert plus à rien les caisses.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Melinati is buying a lot of furniture.
I think we know why Ramos has been ordering so much ice.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it. Show me your face, motherfucker! Catch this, you asshole!
Il a pas fait l'enfer. Tu peux aller chercher mes cigarettes, s'il te plaît?
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and Tech Services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Dans la sacoche? Dans la veste alors?
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Quoi? Moi, j'ai pas compris.
Moi, la vérité que tu montes pas chez moi car ta femme veut pas.
Bah, c'est la vérité. Oh, c'est bon, c'est bon. Ouais, cette autre mission là.
Detective Phelps. Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampler's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth. We don't care about Rampler so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing the race.
You're hoping Rampler will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. He'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
See him? Sergeant. He worked that case for the lady. That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Give me $1,000 to cavalcade the fifth.
Bon.
Encore. Suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
We can take it if you want, or not. We're not the only cops in this town, you know.
Bon, je vais refaire cette mission. Je suis toute sauté.
There goes a week's wages.
On va faire putain cette mission.
Christ!
Phelps, that's 1247. I need this car.
Hey, you're destroying the place!
Bon, tu viens ou... Bon, tu viens pas... Oh. Tu vas foutre.
Factory is closed. Has been for years.
C'est la vérité, putain.
Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors bury a gap?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. Come on! Your cocksuckers!
Eyes open.
What the hell is that?
Throw out the guns.
Someone please just kill these assholes!
Wide open here. Find some cover. Give me some cover! Give me some goddamn cover!
I ain't running out of frames or guns in here anytime soon! Understand?
Stay down! Give me some space here! Real clever, asshole!
Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes.
Get behind something, Phelps! Stay in cover!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Give me some goddamn cover! Stay in cover! I'm wide open here! Get in cover!
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So come down. If I go to Mickey, he got to do
Oh putain, merde. Non mais c'est toi.
T'as dit putain.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So
Là, c'est fait.
Let's have a look around. Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day.
Alors...
Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we... This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll go talk.
Voilà.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
De temps en temps, je les regarde, les vidéos. C'est pas interdit. Et quand c'est marqué quand il n'y a pas la sonnerie, c'est pas bon.
De quoi?
Des fois, j'entends pas quand il y a la sonnerie.
Oh. Bon, on a fini la première partie, les amis.
Comment je fais pour parler?
Non, mais là, je continue mon live.
Tu peux pas regarder plus tard?
Oui.
J'aime bien la noire, moi.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Il n'y a que 35 abonnés.
Sure, I know. Freddie needs money
Avant,
to
j'en
get
avais
out of
38,
town.
maintenant, j'en ai que 35.
Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo
Moi, j'en sais rien.
distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can
Je sais
find
pas quoi,
out.
ça me dit moi la vérité que c'est ta femme qui veut pas que tu montes chez moi.
Hein?
Voilà.
Pardon?
Get moving, Phelps. Roy's
C'est
informed
pas
is
moi?
the skittish type.
Bah t'as qu'à lui dire. T'as qu'à lui dire, c'est bien le médecin qui lui a dit ça. Que c'est bien que je mens pas.
You're the reason brothers and
Il va
sisters
où, lui?
shouldn't
N'importe
marry.
quoi. C'est le conseil du médecin, c'est
I
pas
say we
moi.
bust in there and find the goddamn.
Je m'en fous si tu montes bah moi. Hein?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Alors,
Very
ils
good.
sont
The kid's
là.
on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid
Et de où cette sortie là maintenant? C'est la nouvelle tête de
You
police.
ever listen to yourself?
I don't
Voilà.
have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
Oh, bah je peux pas sortir par là. Sortie là, de gauche. Ça m'énerve. Là.
J'ai marqué Fred, c'est pas moi, c'est le médecin qui lui a dit devant moi. Je te le jure. Hein?
Oui.
It really works.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says,
Mathis.
I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me.
Ma femme.
Did they send some uniforms round to
Non,
get her?
c'est marqué.
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls.
Quoi?
Says,
Oui, allez.
Look out!
Quoi?
Ouais, c'est bon, là, il m'engueule. Oui, allez, je m'en fous.
No, that's the best part. The The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls. Says, all right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here? An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Eh ben, tu t'en fous, merci.
C'est tout sur ma gueule maintenant.
Non, j'en sais rien, moi. Écoute.
Je m'en fous, hein.
Mais allez, je m'en fous.
Oui, allez, je m'en fous. Bah, ok, moi, bon, c'est hop. C'est clair, au revoir. Il a qu'à me faire la tête, hein.
C'est ta santé avant tout.
Bah oui, c'est ma santé, hein. Lui, il pense pas à la santé, ce que ça fait la santé. Lui, à ce cas, je souhaite même pas ce qui m'arrive. Je souhaite même pas ce qui lui arrive.
Non, c'est sur moi maintenant.
Non, mais laisse, c'est bon, laisse tomber. Je casse plus la tête, moi. Moi, je me casse plus la tête, c'est bon.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
That cherry pie.
Two club sandwiches.
So
Thank you,
what next?
waitress.
I got a call back for that Universal Corn.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Would you recommend the special?
Oh, moi je vous casse plus la tête pour ça.
What do you think?
Take a seat with Freddy, Cole. I'll do all the talking.
The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse gets...
Freddy, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddy.
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddy?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddy.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. Where do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddy.
Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope.
Alors,
Crazy.
on va aller à un autre endroit. Non mais laisse tomber.
Et c'est pas moi, j'appelle Nancy.
Non. On cherche plus à comprendre, moi. On s'est dit ça, ouais, allez, je m'en fous, bah, moi aussi, hop.
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Elle va être sûrement occupée.
Donc j'ai rien fait.
Mais non, c'est bon.
You're doing this on purpose.
Oui, voilà ma taille. Ça va, je suis un peu fatiguée.
Look where you're going.
Attends, t'as de la chance, toi. Là, je vais les... J'attends que ma machine à laver le linge a fini, je vais... Ça va, ça lui fait mal, il est assis sur un coussin. Voilà. Il a des suppositoires pour s'étortiller. Il a de la crème et il faut du frein. Jusqu'à la fin de la semaine, il en a. Hein?
Call for help. I'll try to find a way in.
Il y a une fille, il a quoi? C'est quoi, Tota?
Une déchirure.
Et ça lui fait mal quand même, hein, ça lui fait. Hein?
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
On mène à la porte. Mon Dieu, elle aussi. Et David, il est revenu?
You guys don't have to leave a mess.
Ouais, il a raison de rester avec sa femme au moins.
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. A silver dollar. Thought they took these things out of circulation.
Voilà, exactement. Ouais. Et dès qu'on est sorti du médecin, il cherchait les médicaments, il s'est assis sur le canapé, il a plus bougé.
Juan Garcia Cruz.
Surtout, il marche comme un canard.
This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Rigole pas, mais c'est pas marrant. Ouais. Et moi, je reprends le 19. Moi.
Ouais, mais rigolez bien, le jour ça vous arrivera. Vous allez comprendre.
Tu sais qui dit ça, ma pote? Tu t'es fait démonter le cul. Mon pauvre chéri.
Non mais rigolez bien, le jour ça vous arrivera.
Tu t'es fait démonter le cul. Moi je l'ai eu, moi, quand j'ai accouché de Léa, j'ai eu des hémorroïdes plus des trucs là, une fissure au niveau de l'anus mort. Ah, et moi j'étais, je dormais avec, quand j'allais m'asseoir pour manger, j'avais un coussin en plastique en forme de mousse, faut pas que ça me fasse mal. Ah, j'en ai volé ça, mais il y avait de l'eau dedans le coussin là. Ah, j'ai volé. Moi j'ai accouché par césarienne. Et après le lendemain j'ai eu un gros hémorroïde avec du sang qui est sorti.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Ah mais j'en sais rien, les pantalons ils sont pas serrés, pourtant il est tout le temps en survêt. Hein. Ouais. Peut-être qu'il y a eu un coup de fatigue.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Fatigue, voilà. Faut pas s'énerver, il m'a dit il faut rester calme et tout, il faut éviter de manger épicé et tout pour le moment. Voilà. Et là aujourd'hui, là tout à l'heure je vais faire les pâtes, hein, des pâtes. J'ai acheté des raviolis au jambon cru, il mange pas ça, c'est pas gras. Hein. Ouais, c'est trop bon les raviolis au jambon cru, t'as jamais goûté?
These are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Il a fait une omelette aux champignons à midi, il a pas voulu. Tu as bien les champignons, moi. Voilà, et pour tes meubles, c'est quand alors? Le 24, c'est ça? Voilà, mais ma fille, je vais l'accompagner à son anniversaire de sa copine au stade des Alpes là-bas. Après, je vais la chercher pour 4 heures. Tu resteras à la... D'accord, ok, donc comme ça Pierre-Yves, il vous aidera. De toute façon, il reprend le 23 le boulot. Ça tombe quand le 23?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Oh Thierry, tu me manques.
Putting you through now.
Oh.
Voilà, là ça y est.
Phelps, 1247.
Oh.
Oui, il va lui masser la nuit tout à l'heure.
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, detective.
Nous on a pris l'apéro tout à l'heure avec une pizza que j'avais achetée avec des currys.
Thanks for your help.
Voilà, et voilà. Voilà. T'as vu, il neige dehors? Oui, il neige.
Oh.
Ah, il est malade, Lolo? Il est crevé.
Not much help.
Ouais, et arrête, il y a les gastro, des rhénites. Voilà, et il y a même des grippes dans l'air. Regardez vos merdes, hein. Regardez vos merdes.
J'ai mal, mais qu'est-ce que j'ai mal?
Tu veux des glaçons?
Oh
Je vais lui mettre une glaçon dans le cul, je vais le mettre.
C'est ça.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Ça peut que le soulager, les glaçons. Ça y est, je me suis acheté une glaçon Coca-Cola.
Good ones, Phelps.
Oui, donc une grande partie, je me suis acheté un coffre pour mettre les sacs et tout, pour pas qu'on voit des sacs en vente. 29 €.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Lève tes fesses.
Aouh.
C'est froid?
Aouh.
Ça fait du bien?
Ouais.
Voilà, et je me suis acheté ça. Alors là, j'en ai eu pour 33 €. Il est grand quand même, le coffre. Ah, il est grand, hein. Il est grand et tout. Il a tout plein de choses dedans. Les écharpes, les bonnets, tout. Mais c'est super bien. Il fait le double queue, mon chéri. Ça y est. Ça y est. Il y en a une en bas qui fonctionne.
This doesn't pertain to the case. No good to me.
C'est un bouffon. Oui. Un coup.
Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Now we're getting somewhere. Doesn't look like anything.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Pareil, je suis pareil.
With Juan dead, we need a new...
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Pourquoi?
Je me dis, putain, il fallait pas qu'il se mette un col dans la mousse, hein.
Ah 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 ah.
Il est con, celui-là.
Ça, c'est pour me détendre, en fait.
Pour détendre le goïd?
Non, c'est pour me détendre que tu disais ça. Et toi, tu comprends entre détendre et...
Je vais voir s'il est bien placé.
C'est bon, il est bien placé. Ouh là là.
Ouh là là. Quel râleur.
Malheur. Quelle femme, surtout.
Pardon?
Oui.
Oh, d'accord.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Eh ben. T'en fous pour tout, et ben moi aussi. Oh, je me prends plus la tête maintenant. On s'en fout, et ben on s'en fout de moi, et ben moi aussi je m'en fous des autres. Comme ça c'est clair.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen. You seem like a nice boy, detective. But if you have any more questions, you really should direct them toward Mr. Parnell.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell suitcases.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on it.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Là, je vais commencer par en haut. Non. 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 Maintenant, commençons en bas. Là.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Quit lying, Parnell. How could the cans be coming off the line sealed without your knowledge? You're the kingpin here.
You want to make an accusation like that, son? You better have some goddamn proof.
You're off the hook, for now. You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of Negroni.
Bouf, tu sais.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Hein?
J'en ai plein la gueule à chaque fois quand tu parles de moi comme ça.
Oh.
C'est qui m'a dit Jean-Christophe?
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, we know the dope gets canned here. We know it happens at night.
And you know I work days. And what goes on at night, I don't want to know about.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
We just want to talk to Juan, Sergio. You sure you couldn't tell us where we could find him?
Ari, I never heard of the man. You're pretty hard to please, Placa. I think you should leave me alone now.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks, I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo who runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Bon allez. Les amis, on se retrouve pour une prochaine vidéo. Ciao tout le monde. Et abonnez-vous sur ma chaîne YouTube. Ciao tout le monde. Ciao.